Hello, everyone. Once again, Akash is back with a new episode of Strings Exercise. So, in this interview series, we have already completed input output function, basic Python, for loop, if and else statements. Okay, after that, we have also completed functions. Now it's time for strings. Let's see the questions what are there in the screen. Directly, let's jump into the screen. First question, you can read, by the way, all the questions in the description. Try that. Okay, if you want to directly do that. Okay, return the count of a substring from a sentence. So very simple, we would use here just simply def of, okay, and after that we will mention here. So def of, let's say the function name is find, we would take here sentence and the word to be searched. We would do this two things and we will give here the sentence. Okay, we will just say here sentence dot count and we would count the word in this and we would return that just. Okay, we can use here just simple count method and we can do that. Now this is our sentence, but we will make a small change in this. Sentence equals to, and we will keep here the complete sentence, but at the same time let's make here Radha capital, this Radha also capital, and we are saying that the word that we want to search is Radha. Okay, and we will pass that to find sentence and word. So we should get that two because two times it is returning. So yes, we got here two. Perfect. Okay, now let's see the next question here. Print the characters or from a given string that are present. Print the characters from a string that are present at even index. Write a program to accept the string from a user and display the character that are present at even index. So in PyNative, we need to find at even index. So this is 0 index, then 2 index, then 4 index, T. So very simple, we can do that. PyNative is the string. Let's make it string 1 equals to PyNative. And you know that you can simply use here indexing. I want all the numbers starting from 0, but the step size should be 2. Okay, but the step size should be 2. So we got PNTV, what it is mentioned. Okay. So what I did just simple, I just said that I want to start. You remember this, I have already explained you. Start from 0, go till end, but you need to jump 2 steps. So P, then N, then T, then V. So we got P and TV. Sounds like NDTV. Okay. Now the question here is remove the first 10 characters from a string. Write a program to remove characters from a string. Starting from 0 up to N, return a new string. For example, PyNative 4, so the output would be TIVE. So we need to remove the characters from 0 till the end, and after that everything we need to print. Here we remove the first 4 characters because 4 was mentioned there. Okay, so we can easily do that. This is also very simple. This was our string 1. Okay, now we want to write a function that would remove the characters here. So from the starting characters, so easily we can take the number of characters, that is n, and n is, let's say here 4. So we would write that start from 4 and go till end. Okay, so we got TIVE here. Okay, so the starting 4 characters means that, just understand it. Here is the story part for all of you. So it is PYNATIVE, PyNative. And what are the index for it? The index are like this. This is 0 index, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now it says that first 4 characters should be removed. So 0, 1, 2, 3, these are the first 4 characters that needs to be removed. Now, that's the reason I have mentioned here the index start from 4. And when you don't mention anything, it will go to the last. So TIVE is printed here. So in this way, you can solve this problem. Create a string made of first, middle, and last character. Write a program to create a new string made of input, first, middle, and last character. Okay, we want to take first, middle, and last character. So again, we will take any str1. So I would take here my name, AKASH. So my first character is A, middle character is also A, and last character is H. So we will find out that. Very simple. The first character, if you want to find the first character, that is equals to string 1, and we will write 0. Same way, last character, if you want, that would be str of -1. Okay, that would give you the answer. Now, if you want to find the middle character is very simple. You can use here str1, and now if you divide it by 2, so when you divide it by 2, you would get the half. So I have 5 characters. When I divide it by 2, so 2.5 it would get. Now 2.5 is not a character. This is the character, this is the character, and third is my middle character. So I need to make it to 3. So understand this concept of floor and ceiling. Ceiling is always in your up and floor is always down. So I would use here a function called as ceil. So that would convert this 2.5 to the upper value to it. Ceil means upper value. So it would give you here 2.5 upper value is 3, the next integer. So in this way you can do. Now a big question here, Akash, if the name is in even letters, let's say it is Gajodhar, how we can forget that? Now what is the middle element here? So middle element can A be also and J be also. So again, we would just divide it by 2. So 4 divided by 2, the middle element would be 2 and it would be A. So both can be a middle element here. If you take the lower value here, if you convert it into floor, so one small correction here. So this concept was clear, but see, understand we have index starting from 0 here. Okay, index starts from 0. So basically we need to don't go here floor. We don't want to go ceiling here. We want to go floor. Why not this one? Because third index in Akash. Okay, understand this. In Akash, what is the third index? 0, 1, 2, and 3. So third index would become this. We don't want third index. We want the second index. So instead of this, we will do floor division here. Okay, I hope this is very clear. So we can get the middle element by floor division and we can just concatenate the values here now. You need to return first plus last plus middle. That's it. And you would get the answer. Okay, so it says unsupported operands, yes, string divided by, yes, we need to do length of string divided by. So length of string divided by, this will give us a middle element. Now we will put everything inside a bracket because we want the character here after this. And the character will be str1. That's it. We got the AHA. We want middle in between. So no problem. We will keep middle in between. So we got AH. AAH. Feeling good. At last we did it. Okay, now create a string made up of middle 3 characters. Write a program to create a new string made up of middle 3 characters of input string. So middle 3 characters it wants. Here also it wants 3 middle characters. Okay. So to find the middle 3 characters, we can find the middle character and then we can take right side here, left side here, and we will get the answer. Very simple. Okay. So we have already understood how to find the middle character. So for example, if it is again Akash, the middle character would be A. Okay, now I would take one value behind this, one value outside it. That's it. My task is done. So I can use the same stuff here and str1 equals to this string and I can find the middle character here. The middle character is equals to length of str1 then divided by 2. Okay, so I would get the middle character. I want the left character to it. So left equals to middle minus 1 and right equals to middle plus 1. That's it. We got all the characters. Now string of, we will just do here string of 1 of left plus string 1 of middle plus string 1 of right. Okay, so we will get exactly the same thing. We will get exactly the same thing, that is sun. Okay, same way we can check for John Dip Pita and we will get dip here. Done. Okay, actually camera is right in front of me, so it is getting value is getting hidden behind the screen. So that's the reason I want to see it like this. Okay, no issues. Coming back to the part, count the frequency of a particular character in provided string. Is string the frequency of h is. Okay, so like in the same way like you have counted here the above the word. Okay, same way you can count the character also. Try it again, put the answer in the comment section. We will see if you got it correct or not. Okay, this is done. Find the index position of a particular character in another string. Find the index position of a particular character in another string. Okay, very good. So if you want to find let's say you have a very big string, okay, and if you want to find here the index of w in this, at which place w is present, okay, you can use the index method for it and you can easily get that. Yeah, you can use the index position here and you can easily get that, but it would always return C. If you want to understand about any function, you will use help string dot index. Okay, and it would say you that return the lowest index. So it would give you the lowest index here. So w is present here also, w is present here also. So it would give you the lowest index, which means that left side wala index. It starts, the string starts from here. So in my name, if I search for Akash, so I have a string Akash, and if I use here dot index of A, So see, I would get here 0, the index of first A, not the index of this second A. So same way we can do it here also. We can find dot index of W. Okay, and we will get here the index of W, that is at 20th place. Okay, now write a program which can remove a particular character from a string. Now we want to remove a particular character. For that we have a replace method here. We can use a replace method and easily we can remove the character. The same way from this string, if I want to remove W, I would use here, instead of index, I would use replace W, and I would replace it with empty value. So in replace, you need to mention that this is my first character. So I want to replace W with what? Kaise replace karu mere bhai? So I'm saying that with empty string. Or you can write here dash dash so you can understand very clearly. Okay, what are the replacements? See that. This is your string. Now just see wherever there are W. So here is W, you got plus plus here. Wherever here is W, instead of plus plus, let's make star so you can clearly see it. So all wherever there are stars, there was W. So if you want to completely remove, like you are saying, so you instead of this doing the star, you can just mention here empty. So now there would be no W here. Append a new string in the middle of a given string. Given two strings are S1 and S2. Write a program to create a new string S3 by appending S2 in the middle of S1. So again, this is very simple. So we have here S1, let's say we have here Gajodhar. Let's take even number, and S2 is, let's say, middle. We want to put that in middle of Gajodhar. So we would just do in the same way. We will calculate here the length, the middle value first of all. So mid equals to length of S1 and divided by 2. Okay, now we would just write here S1 starting from, okay, now see how simple it is. S1 starting from 0 till mid position. So it would start from 0 and go to middle position. Right now, what would be the middle position? 0 divided by 4. Okay, 0 divided by 4. Sorry. 4 divided by 2. The length of Gajodhar is 4. 4 divided by 2, you would get 2. So add 2 index. So in our Gajodhar, what is the 2 index? This is 0, this is 1, this is 2. So this J is 2. So now your list, your S1, it would start from 0 and go till mid position. This is your mid, and mid would not be included. So you would have GA. Now plus I would add this middle stuff here. So I would write here plus S2 and plus the remaining part of it, that is GA of, like after GA, that is JU. So we got in the middle element this. So how I'm doing this, go till mid, then add in between the middle element, that is S2, and plus S1 of from mid go till end. So you would see that GA middle JU. GA middle JU. You can see that. Perfect. So this was also done. Let's see what is remaining here.